Ancient Egyptian mummy's decapitated head found in attic of UK doctor's home. The decapitated head of an ancient Egyptian mummy that was found collecting dust in the attic of a now deceased British doctor has been placed under a scanner, revealing that it once belonged to a woman who lived some 2000 years ago. Canterbury Christ Church University has carried out an initial scans which have shown that her teeth were chipped due to a rough diet. Her brain was removed and his tongue was still very intact. Although the origin of the head is unclear, researchers believe it was brought back from Egypt as a souvenir in the 19th century and passed down as an heirloom. This theory stems from the popularity of mummies during the Victorian era. People at that time held unpacking parties where a group of people ate food and drink while enjoying the process of removing the wrap from the mummy's body. The head was donated to researchers in November 2020 and the first CT scan was performed a year later. Now the team has revealed new details about the head, such as the gender and diet. Worn teeth indicate that the woman ate grains, which were the staple diet of an ancient Egyptians. The CT scan also showed tubes in the spinal canal and left nostril. It is unknown whether the tube is historic, Victoria or ancient Egypt. James Elliott, lecturer in diagnostic radiography at Canterbury Christ Church University, said, "The next part of this ongoing project is to thoroughly reanalyze all scans in the hope of providing more details about the pathology, trauma and status of their teeth." And Elliott notes that the team will try to find a way inside the head to carefully extract the brain. Ironically, the ancient Egyptians believed that a person's thoughts were stored in their heart and paid little attention to the brain. He said in a statement, "After all, the brain was removed to preserve the individual. Other tests including ancient DNA and carbon dating are potential avenues for scientific investigation. The results are eventually published in a scientific journal and made available to the public. Once the team has learned all they can, facial reconstruction will be performed on the woman." CT scanners have become a popular way to examine mummies, as in July the technology was used to determine the death of someone once known as the screaming woman mummy. The woman was embalmed with her head back and her mouth open as if she was crying from fright. To solve the mystery, Egyptologists Zahi Hawass and Sahar Salem, a professor of radiology at Cairo University, used computed tomography to find out what caused his death some 3000 years ago. The results showed that she had severe atherosclerosis that affected several of her arteries. The position of the body indicates that the woman was not found until several hours later, long enough for the death convulsions to develop and for the embalmers to preserve the body as it was found. Thanks.